here on day 21 of our new era 30-day challenge. Today is all about flowing. So we have our movement flow workout today. You are going to feel so amazing after this. We have mobility, flexibility, and quite a bit of strength too, as well as, of course, playful movement and some yoga infusion. So I hope you guys love it. I know this might be different than what you're used to, but keep an open mind and I promise you will have so much fun. All right, let's get started. Let's go ahead and start on the ground. We're gonna have our knees about hip width apart and then hands forward, and let's press our hips back to the heels in a wide child's pose. Hands forward and then relax that head down. We're going to connect with our breath right now, and that way we can ease a little bit more into this child's pose. So let's go with a big inhale through that nose, and exhale through that mouth. Big inhale, exhale. Let's go two more. Big inhale. Exhale. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, we're going to shift our weight forward onto those hands. And then we're going to open up that chest, eyes up to the ceiling, pop the booty. And then exhale, tuck the chin, the chest, around the back. Inhale, pull through again. Exhale, tuck. Two more, inhale through. Exhale, tuck. Last one, inhale through. And exhale, tuck. Nice job. Go ahead and shake it out a little bit. Now we're going to bring our knees a little bit closer together, and we're going to sit the hips over to the left as we bring our hands over to the right. So this should feel like a really nice stretch for that left side of the body. And then go ahead and bring it up, walk the hands over, sit the hips back, other side. And one side might be tighter, this one is for me. And let's flow through that. So keep on walking side to side, pressing those hips back, and then you can come up right away and go the other side. It's gonna feel really nice. Those hips, really love this one. Let's go last one. And let's meet back to center, walk the hands up. And from here, we're going to bring that right leg forward, press forward into it. And let's curl the toes of that back leg. And now what we're going to do here is we're going to take that left foot, and then we're going to bring it out more to the left. So we're twisting, and then press forward again. So you'll feel it in a different spot in that hip flexor now. Only go to your body's limit, don't push too much. And then go ahead and go a little bit more if your body allows. Only if your body allows. And let's bring it back to center, other side. Go ahead, bring it forward a little bit. And then once you're ready, curl the toes, press forward, really getting in that right hip flexor this time. And then we're going to turn that foot a little bit more to the right, same thing, press forward a little bit, getting a different part of that hip flexor. Bring it back one more time if your body allows on this side. And then go ahead and bring it back. We're going to switch sides, other knee again. And we're going to bring our arms out into a T, one palm up, one palm down. We're going to keep flip-flopping and really reach with those fingertips. And if you feel stable enough, what we're going to do here is palms up. Go ahead and curl that back leg, that back toe. Press up, come down. Press up, come down. Let's add some movement with the arms. So we're going to bring our hands together at the bottom, bring them down. Inhale, exhale. And go ahead, come back down, other side. Start with those reaches, really getting in those fingertips. You guys keep going. Gotta do that for my camera. There we go. Really reaching, getting those shoulders. Curl those back toes. Go ahead, bring it up. You can add movement right away. And you can do the opposite way this time if you want to. So bringing your hands up, down, whatever you want. And come down. Go ahead and meet those knees together. And let's rock onto the tops of those feet. Getting those ankles, you can use your hands if you need to. And if you feel stable enough, what you're going to do is curl the toes, come up to the balls of the feet, bring it forward, and come down. Add that rocking if that feels right for you. Up. And meet the ball of the foot. Now we're going to bring one leg out, around, and switch. Out, around, and switch. Yes. Woo! That'll happen. And in that case, just remember that this is playful movement. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nice job. Go ahead and walk the hands forward. Plank position. Walk it back, ball of the foot. Walk it forward, plank. Walk it back, ball of the foot. And let's add on. Next time you're in that plank position, press those hips up, down dog, pedal the feet out. Really press through those fingertips and those hands. And we're going to take that right knee, bring it forward in between the hands as you shift into a plank, and then press it up into a three-legged dog. We're going to bend that right knee and make small circles with those hips. So pretend the knee has a marker on it. You're making as good of a circle as you can. And then go ahead and meet that right foot to the left. Left foot this time, bring it through. Press up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee and make circles. And one side might feel a little bit more challenging than the other. That's okay. Listen to that body. And then go ahead, meet those feet together. We're going to take the right leg now and step it in between those hands. Bring it up, big inhale. Exhale, come down and switch. So back in the down dog. Left foot this time in between those hands, big inhale. Exhale, come down. And keep alternating into this high lunge. It's okay if you feel a bit wobbly. Take your time. It's not a rush movement. Come down. We're going to go one more each. Bring it up. Come down. One more. Really warming up that body now. And let's meet those feet together now. And from here, we're going to go ahead with some semicircle swings. So working on that stability. You can be at the top of your mat. I just moved so you guys can see me better. Now let's bring that right knee up and around. Tap the ground. Come back the same way. Same leg. You might have remembered this one from previous workouts that we've done together. Tap. Tap. Go ahead and switch. So let's go with some swings on the other side. Feel free to sink down a little bit. Use your hands for stability. Counterbalance yourself. And let's go ahead, left knee up. Bring it around. Might feel a few crinkle crackles in those hips. bring it back, and tap. All the way around. And one side might feel more mobile, whee, than the other. Every day is a little bit different. There you go, 2 more on this side then. Tap. Up. And let's go 1 more. All the way around. Tap. Whoop. And down. Nice job. Shake it out. All right, we are going to have our feet hip width apart, and we're going to reach side to side. So we really feel that. So nice for that QL and back, as well as possibly in the psoas in the front. So let's add a little bit of twist to it too. So let's stop on our right side and really take this moment to twist up towards the ceiling, reaching with the fingertips to the side of your body. Sliding that right hand down, that right thigh. And then slowly bring it back. Whew. Collect yourself, because that can be kind of intense. Let's go to the other side. Really, really reach. Twist up towards that ceiling or that sky, wherever you are. Reach with the fingertips. Left hand slides down. Breathe. And go ahead and bring it back. Nice job. Let's have those feet wide now. Toes are going to be facing forward, so try not to point them out. Hands onto the hips. We're going to hinge forward and then come back up. Hinge and come back. Hinge, come back. So it's going to be really nice for those hamstrings and those hips. Let's stop down here. You can bring your hands to the ground if your body allows. Swivel on that right foot. Left foot follows on the ball of that foot. Sink down. High lunge again this time. Our knees planted. And then come down. Bring it forward. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring that chest towards the right knee. Inhale up. Exhale, come down. Nice job. And pop it back up. Turn those feet facing forward. Hinge. Swivel on that left foot this time. Right foot follows. Right knee to the ground. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, come down. Woo. The floor is a bit crinkly there. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, come down. Let's go 1 more on this side. Inhale up. And exhale, come down. Nice job. Hands down to the ground. And that foot is right in the middle. We're going to bring it back into a plank. And then from here, slowly bring it forward onto those toes. You can drop to the knees if you need to. Internally rotate those elbows. Come down. Bring it up. Nice, either a cobra or upward facing dog. And go ahead, press onto the knees and sit back into that child's pose that we did in the beginning. Let's add some movement here. You might feel a little bit looser now. You might find that your forehead is much closer to the ground. Your hips are back a little bit more. That's exciting. Love that. Love that for you. And go ahead and shift it forward into that tabletop position. Pop it up. And we're going to just march opposite hand, opposite foot. Nice job, guys. Whee! And let's go ahead and bring it back into a plank. We're going to drive the right knee in. Press it up, 3-legged dog again. And this time, we're going to shift forward. Stabilizing on that right hand. We're going to turn to the left. Kick our right leg out. Sit down. Press up and back. If you didn't get that right away, that's okay. We're going to repeat on the other side. Drive the left knee in. Press up, 3-legged dog. Bring it forward. Stabilize on the left hand. We're going to turn over to the right side. Kick that left leg. sit down, press. And keep flowing through, alternating those sides. Make sure you're turning on that foot that's not kicking out. Whoop. So if you follow me on Instagram, this is a move I was doing in my workout recently, and I was just so excited to share it with you guys because I just found it to be so fun. It's coordination, balance, cardio when you do it a lot, strength, mobility, flexibility. Let's go ahead. One more on each side. Up. Back. And switch. Just do what you can, even if it's just to the three-legged dog. And then let's stop here and go ahead and bring those feet close together. That's fun. And let's go ahead and reach for those feet as much as we can. If it's only to the knees or the ankles, that's okay. Nice tall spine, reach as much as possible. And once you can't reach anymore, go ahead. You can come down, move side to side on those sit bones. Relax that neck. Nice job. And from here, we're gonna go ahead and bring those feet about hip width apart, hands behind us, fingertips facing towards the feet. Roll the shoulder blades back and down, press up into that table, and then do a few table steps. Try to keep your hips as high up as you can, unlike a crab where you have your butt down. Then go ahead, stop there, and come down to the ground. And we're gonna have our feet out in front, slowly lower one vertebrae at a time. Bottoms of the feet together, those soles together. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, bring them down towards the knees. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. One more, inhale, up. And exhale, come down. If you need your hands assistance, go ahead and use it to bring those knees closer together. We're gonna do some rocking. So let's rock up, and you can go at different angles. So you don't have to go just back and forth. You can go side to side. You can add a kick out, maybe one leg, maybe two legs. Feel free to do what you want with your arms out into a T or up, or maybe just one out, so you really have to figure out how to balance. That one's really fun where you bring out the same side. Nice job, guys. And let's go ahead and we're going to come down and just shimmy. Shimmy a little bit. So you're gonna move with those legs first, and then shimmy your upper body. You can move with your legs, whatever you want. Oh yeah. And once we are to the back of the mat, wherever you are, or if you're on carpet, wherever you feel like, you're gonna roll. We're gonna come up and come back down. If you need to use your hands for assistance, that's okay. Roll, come up, and let's stay up here. Okay, so hands are gonna be planted on the ground. We're just gonna come up to the tippy toes, keep the knees bent, and then come back. Forward again, onto the tippy toes, knees bent, come back. One more. Ooh, a little bit of inner thigh work, right? Hands onto that ground, and let's step back into a plank again. We're gonna go ahead and go side to side with that plank. Really press those hands into the ground. Up. You guys are doing so good. It's quite the funky flow today. Let's go one more each side. Last one. And nice job. Go ahead, plant it onto the ground. We are going to go ahead and come into a side sit. So left foot is going to be in the right. I'll sit in on that right quad. All right, so once you're here, we're going to bring that right leg up, around, back, and down. Up, around, back, and down. And let's add a little bit to it. Might as well, right? Press onto those knees. Now do that. Up, around, back, and down. You can sit back again if you want to. You can stay up there. That's a bit more challenging, right? The stability is so different. And you can, again, use your hands as you need to. Up, whoop. And let's go ahead and switch. So you can bring your hands behind you if you want to, or you can continue. Bloop. You'll get on the other side. So however you need to set up for this one, let's start with the original. So bring it up, around, back, and down. Feeling so funky. See, when people skip these, it makes me so sad because I'm like, oh man, you guys don't know what you're missing. There's so many different ways for us to move, so it's just an amazing exploration of what our bodies are capable of. And then go ahead, press up, and we just happen to feel so good after these. Come down, up, around. Ooh, this one's a bit more challenging for me. Let's go 2 more on this side. There's a hair. Last one. And down. Nice job, guys. Okay, go ahead and have your feet out wide. Mine's a bit sad, but this is actually better than it was. So little baby steps. All right, make sure both sit bones are on the ground. If you need to adjust by lifting up a little bit, that's okay. We're gonna point our toes out to the side and really think about pressing those heels in the ground. Hands behind you, and we're gonna lean forward, keeping our back flat. So you should really feel that in the inner thighs. If you're more flexible, you can totally pancake down and then come all the way down. Just make sure you have a nice flat back. And from here, we're gonna do a little around the world. So you can clasp your hands together however you want. And we're gonna go over to the left side, really press that left heel on the ground. Come up, moving to my right, I'm pressing my right heel. So you'll really feel the difference. Think about pressing down on the side you're moving towards. It's a great hip opener. And let's go the other way. Really pressing. Let's go 2 more. All the way. Last one. And nice job. So what I want you to do now is try to move a little bit more. Look at that. So you probably got a tiny bit more mobility, which is pretty dang cool just in those few movements. So we're gonna act like we have a beach ball now. And we're gonna go side to side. Really still actively think about pressing those heels in the ground. After that magic trick that we've just done, you know the power of that. Very cool. All the way. Let's go 1 more. And nice job. If you need your hands assistance, just bring those knees close together. Feel free, no shame. A little shaky, shaky. Little hitting them a little bit. I like doing this. I like using this part, my palm, It's a self-massage. They love it. Okay, head into a crisscross applesauce. So this might feel a little bit looser than it's felt in a little bit, which is cool. So we're gonna do some neck stretches. Go ahead and relax your neck entirely as you take your right hand to the left side of that neck. We're gonna point that chin towards, we're gonna pull it towards the knee. Relax it as you pull. And go ahead and slowly bring it up, moving side to side. Let's go the other side then. Go ahead, slowly bring it up. A few side to sides, a few neck circles. Whew. Other way. Few rolls. And a few ups and downs. Keeping the spine as tall as you can. Go ahead, shake it out. Feel free to lay down for this. We're gonna head into a little mini meditation just to center our minds after our bodies. And if you do need to go, please do like, comment, and subscribe. All right, palms up if you're with me here. Nice tall spine. Big inhale through that nose. Exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale through that nose. Exhale through the mouth. Go with whatever breath is best for you right now. Today we're going to think about how far we've come so far in this challenge. Day 21, we're over 2/3 of the way there already. Take this time to really think about all the amazing things that you've already conquered. The EMOMs, the crazy cardio, the intense strength, all the burn that you've pushed through. Take a moment to be proud of yourself for showing up for you, for doing amazing. You're doing so good, and you are more than enough right now as you are. Even if you want to change things, that's okay. But just know as you are right now, it's perfectly wonderful, and you are enough. Really be proud of yourself for showing up and for being you. Go ahead, big inhale. Exhale. One more big inhale. Exhale. Go ahead, slowly open those eyes. Clasp the hands in front. Pull the shoulders in. Big inhale up. And exhale. We are done for today. Yay! We did it! You guys did it. We completed day 21 of our New Era 30-day challenge. Thank you guys so much for joining me, for flowing with me today. I hope your bodies are feeling so amazing. Maybe this was a new type of movement for you, and I hope you loved it, because this makes my body feel so wonderful, and I feel just like free, and I hope you have the same feeling with you. For a little bit of homework, kinda, at the end of this, since we don't have our mental health day, what I do think would be amazing for you guys to do is to make some time today, just 5 minutes if you are super, super busy, which I totally understand, because I know a lot of you are parents and have all these other responsibilities, but taking 5 minutes to just go outside, no electronics, no phone, no distractions or anything, just you and nature, going barefoot in the grass. If you live in like an area where you can do that, no worries if you don't, but just being with nature, even if it's just with a tree if you're in a city, just being with it and hearing the birds, hearing the rustles of the trees, and just connecting back to our roots with nature. So that is your homework today. Let me know if you do it. Let me know if you plan to do it. I would love to know in the comments below. Please do like the video before you go. And also subscribe if you haven't already. Comment, how do you feel? And yeah, thank you again so much for joining me. Day 22 tomorrow is going to be 3-2-1, so 3 minutes strength, 2 minutes of cardio, 1 minute abs. So we're gonna get right back to the craziness. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have an amazing rest of your day. If you want to support my channel, there's a link down in the description. It says support my channel. Anything and everything is so greatly appreciated. It helps me to keep creating these workouts and these flows and these challenges for us. Thank you again. Have an amazing day.